The new CIA director presented the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia with a medal for the country's efforts to help stop terrorism. Wait a second. Saudi Arabia? Did I read that wrong? Oh no, it is Saudi Arabia. Really? They do realize that this is a medal that is supposed to be handed out to a country that has helped to ensure international peace and security, right? We get it, the United States and Saudi Arabia are close and personal allies, but what about the fact that Saudi Arabia has been proven to have provided financial and logistical support to ISIS? Saudi Arabia is also responsible for pushing the same ideology that is used by groups like ISIS, Al-Qaeda, and a number of other terrorist groups. In fact, they have been called the largest exporter of terrorism in the world. In 2016, over 150 people were publicly executed in Saudi Arabia. Now, this included the largest mass execution in the country's history since 1980. Oh yeah, and over a third of those people that were killed throughout the year were tried in a special court that has a reputation of being used to silence political dissidents. But wait, there's more. The United States has been a faithful supporter of Saudi Arabia's proxy war in Yemen for the last 2 years. Well, just last month, the death toll surpassed 10,000 people. That's in addition to the 40,000 people that have been wounded and the over 10 million people who are in need of urgent assistance. All of this in the poorest country in the Middle East. And that doesn't even include the fact that 15 out of the 19 9/11 hijackers were all from Saudi Arabia. Yet here we are nearly 16 years later with a new administration in place, and yet our new CIA director is giving a medal for efforts to counter terrorism and for pursuing peace and security in the world. He's giving that medal to the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia? Are you kidding me? There are so many things that are wrong with this situation, but one of the most important things to remember is that President Trump is doing exactly what President Obama did, cuddling up to Saudi Arabia, treating them as a close ally, and ignoring all of their obvious and blatant human rights violations. And yet in the midst of all of that, one of the most hypocritical things about this story is the fact that instead of going out and actually fighting terrorism, both Saudi Arabia and the United States are instead helping to create it. If anything in this video resonated with you, be sure to share it on social media. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and if you want to check out more videos like this one, follow The Skinny on YouTube.